What's going on, everyone? Badger here, and we are very used to our characters, our beloved characters. Doesn't matter what it is, if it's being adapted by Hollywood, we are used to race, gender swaps, things like that. Most of the time, they don't work out because they're not done for the right reasons. And when they say it was the best person for the role, they really just mean it was the best person from that gender or ethnicity that we looked for. And case in point would be an Ariel or Astrid from the new How to Train Your Dragon, where we know damn well they didn't even look to get someone accurate. So when you start hearing about the Legend of Zelda movie, of course we get worried. Now, granted, it does have Nintendo and Miyamoto, and that is one of the saving graces. And to that end, the first time we really heard about it was last year when Miyamoto himself announced it, saying, I have been working on the live action film of The Legend of Zelda for many years now with Avi Arad-san, Avi Arad, responsible for many of the things at Sony, who has produced many mega hit films. I've asked Avi-san to produce this film with me, and we have now officially started the development of the film with Nintendo itself heavily involved in the production. It will take time until its completion, but I look forward to seeing it. And they gave the original release date of March 26th, 2027. Then we didn't hear much until we heard possible casting news for Zelda. So if you're not familiar with The Legend of Zelda, Zelda is in fact not the little twink looking dude whose name is Link. No, it's this is Zelda, the princess. And that's when we got possibly the Hunter Schafer was being eyed. We also had many people come out and say that no, they hadn't even met. This was just an old rumor that was coming out again. That was this later rumor here comes from Daniel Reitman with Screen Time reporting Hunter Schafer is reportedly being eyed to play Princess Zelda in the live action Legend of Zelda. And everyone screamed and made videos, and we find out that no, that probably is not going to happen. Last we heard, we had a new date that it was coming out May 7th. 2027. That's fine. May 7th, 2027. But we were still worried. Who is going to play Link? Who is going to play Zelda? And thank the gods above, we have our answer now. So Miyamoto going to social media to announce it. This is Miyamoto. No, this is Miyamoto. I am pleased to announce that for the live action film of The Legend of Zelda, Zelda will be played by Bo Bragason. So might have son in her name, but it is a woman. Bo Bragason-san, and Link by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth-san. I am very much looking forward to seeing both of them on the big screen. So there you go. There's your Zelda on top and your Link on the bottom, and I'm sure they'll give him the blonde wig and the ears and all the things for the costume. And then down below, he does say the film is scheduled to be released in theaters on May 7th, 2027. So thank you for your patience. So we are staying with that delayed date. And obviously, if you've played all the games on any of the platforms, either OG or new, you're very familiar with the characters in the story. But if you never got into it or whatever, here is the synopsis for the movie as per the production list. So it says the Legend of Zelda movie will follow Link, a young warrior destined to protect the magical kingdom of Hyrule from the forces of darkness. The land is under threat from Ganon, a ruthless warlord who seeks the Triforce, an ancient relic said to grant limitless power. To stop him, Link must embark on a perilous journey, battling monstrous creatures, exploring treacherous dungeons, and solving intricate puzzles to uncover sacred artifacts that can aid him in his quest. The biggest thing this has going for it, aside from some accurate casting, is the fact that Miyamoto is a part of it. Every single time they've done an adaptation like this, or an adaptation rather, it has always behooved them to have the OG creators, ones that can go, no, I don't like that, change that, take that out, do this instead. That, by all accounts, is why One Piece is looked at favorably over at Netflix, but Death Note is not. Again, original creators. Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? They tried to have the original creators, and then they left, and then we got what we got. Was it all right? Yeah, but would it have been better with the original creators guiding it? Yeah, especially original creators who have not yet been corrupted by Western influence and values. something unfortunately we saw with the How to Train Your Dragon, where it was the same guy that came back, but then he capitulated to all those modern demands, and we got Nicole Parker instead. Now that movie has not even made $600 million rather.
Yes, yes.
Anyway, so there we go. There's our casting. They shockingly casted a woman that looks like Zelda for Zelda, and a dude that looks like he could play the Link character, once they put all the elf stuff or whatever, the ears. So, there you go. Let me know. Are you relieved? I'm kind of relieved. And this is something that I will at least put in the positive side of my brain as we wait for more information. But there it is. Hope you found this informative. Make sure to hit that like button, like, share, sub, all those fun things. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well, bye.